Hey there, I'm Julie Broad with Revenue with Real Estate, and today I'm going to answer a question that one of our clients asked. She said, Julie, you probably don't get this question very often, but we have the capital to invest, but we're pretty close to no longer qualifying for financing. I'm leaving my job and we don't fit in the bank box anymore. We're starting to have too many properties, and without my job, the banks are going to say no. So what are we going to do? Well, there's quite a few opportunities out there without even having to get into crazy creative financing. First of all, private money. It's our favorite kind of money because it's so much better than filling out 500 pages of papers for a bank. Private money is different than hard money. Hard money is lent out more as a business. It's usually shorter term and it's a much higher rate. Private money is any individual with cash that's going to lend you money. Private money can also be in the form of an RRSP mortgage, which I'll call is the third way to do this. So private money, let's just stick to straight private money. Somebody's got cash on the bank and they're going to become your lender. There's quite a bit to talk about in terms of term, interest rate, repayment, all of that kind of stuff. Just know that there are lots of people out there looking for a more secure return on their money. And it is a more secure return because it's backed by your property. They're going to be the mortgage holder just like the bank, and they have recourse. If you stop making payments, they can go through the foreclosure process just like a bank. So it's a pretty awesome position, and a lot of people love to be lenders. They don't want to be the person dealing with tenants and toilets, but they like making a return on real estate that way. So there's lots of folks out there looking for that. And of course, we teach how to do that. There's lots of videos here on YouTube to have conversations with private lenders. Number two, the second way is a VTB, a vendor take back or seller financing. And they're a little harder to find, but you know what? You just have to ask. Right? You just have to ask. There's no secret place where the VTBs are hiding out. Sometimes they show up on the MLS listing, but usually those aren't the ones you want. So ask. Okay, the third way I'm going to say that is a great option is RRSP mortgages. So people can have money inside of their self-directed RRSP fund and act exactly as the bank to you. This is fantastic. If somebody just has their money sitting in a GIC inside of their RRSP, their self-directed RRSP, they're making like 1.2%. Now you're going to offer them 5% or even 4%. This might be something they're very happy about. We've used a lot of RRSP mortgages, but typically we use them as second mortgages. I won't get into that. I'm sticking to first position mortgages to help our client right now. But there's three ways that she'll be able to fund her deals all day long and never have to work with the banks. And the good news is once you own a property for a little while, it's often easier to get financing, especially if you have equity in the property, you know, the mortgage you've been paying down, whatever mortgage you have, and the value has gone up. It's going to be a lot easier to go to the bank later on and get financing once you've owned the property for a little while. All right, if you have a question, let me know. Right? I want to answer your questions in these videos. So go ahead, post your question in YouTube or send me a note on Twitter @Revenue. And of course, if you like this video and you want more, please give me a thumbs up. It's like an encouraging thing. Like, Julie, give me more videos like this because I like it. All right, see you next time.